Hi everybody, this is Lindsay with Macaroons and Mimosas, and I'm just bringing you a quick little video tutorial today on how to create a custom brush out of your logo. And a custom brush is really helpful if you do a lot of watermarks on your photographs and you're wanting to save time whether or not you're a blogger or a photographer. So the first thing that I always recommend is just to make a copy of your logo just in case you accidentally save over it. So after we duplicate it, we're just going to open the duplicate inside of Photoshop. And the one thing that you have to know when creating a custom brush, Photoshop does not allow you to create a custom brush out of an image graphic logo that is over 2,500 pixels at the longest side. So we are going to have to resize our image by going up to image size, and then we are going to want to change it to 2,500 pixels and click OK. So once we have resized our image, you are going to want to click on Command or Control and hold that down as you go over to the Layers palette and click on the layer thumbnail. And once you do that, you are going to see all the little dancing ants marching around every single one of your letters. You are then going to go up to Edit, Define Brush Preset, and this nice little pop-up is going to appear. You can then type in whatever you want to call your brush and click OK. We are now done with this image, so we don't need to save it. And then we're going to go and grab our photograph, open that in Photoshop, and see how the stamp works, the brush works. So we're going to go over to our brushes, and you'll notice down at the very bottom we now have our custom brush / watermark. So we can resize it over here. And one thing that I always recommend when using brushes is to create a separate layer and actually stamp the brush on that layer just in case you make a mistake. You can easily delete it, or you can resize it, or skew it if you want to kind of rotate it to the side or anything like that. So whatever color is on the top of your colors palette over here is actually the color that the brush will stamp in. So in this case it's going to stamp in black, and then you just hit the button once and stamp that, and then we can hit Command or Control T, and this allows us to then shift it, or we can size it smaller, we can move it, and then all you're going to do is hit the enter button. And you can also lower the opacity on it, which is another good thing because you have it on its own separate layer. All you would now need to do is save it, and there you have it, your own custom logo Photoshop brush.